stopped at Channel, Lake District and Eskdale. We're staying just back there for the weekend at the Woolpack Inn. Never stayed there before, so somewhere new. And today we're going to do a Birkett and a Wainwright. We're going to do Great Crag and Green Crag, and then back down around there, which is Kepple Crag. I'm not sure if that's a Birkett or not. We've done it before. The only reason we're here is because last time I came round to do all these fells, I stupidly missed out Great Crag. So, yep, so while we make our way along the road, we'll have a look at the route. So we've just passed Doctor Bridge and coming back over it, that's our return route. And I tell you what, it's going to be a chilly one today. It's chilly down here now. Forecast for top of Green Crag, wind chill -11. So it's a good job we've both got our big coats with us, isn't it? Right, so it's very pleasant along here. Nobody else around. So yeah, on we go by the river. So here we are, back at Doctor Bridge, and I'm sure you'll all be absolutely amazed to know, me being a trained navigator and all, that we went the wrong way. That track that was going straight on there, that's our return route. So yeah, we're on the track to Low Birker Farm now, and then once past there we start climbing up the hills. Right, see if we can get it right this time. So we've used the diversionary route around the back of Low Birker. I suspect it's been converted or in the process of converting into holiday lets, I would imagine. So yeah, we now start to climb up onto the fells. This path kind of zigzags its way up. I tell you what, it's chilly down here now when you get into wind, but we've got amazing views. I'll show you later on, because I'm struggling, that one with a bit of snow on, I'm struggling to think what it is, unless is that that could be Sca Fell, and just, yeah, it is Sca Fell and Slight Side, I think. Right, up we go. So through that kissing gate, which really wasn't designed for large men with rucksacks on. We've got great views, haven't we, behind us? Look. Stunning. And it gets a bit steep, and it zigzags a bit, and then we head on over to the top of Birker Force. There's nobody else around it. It's 11 o'clock Saturday morning with a glorious forecast and nobody around. Can't believe it. Right, carry on upwards. So we zigged a bit and zagged a bit coming up that steep bit. It's levelled off a bit now, just past that ruin there. I think I've actually been down here this way before. I seem to remember that ruin there. Right, so yeah, the path levels off a bit now and takes us over to the top of Birker Force. So we arrived at the top of Birker Force, which you can't see from here, and then kind of turned inland, as it were, and you could see our highest point there in front of us was Green Crag, but that's not really the main objective of today, for me anyway. It's Broad Crag, which is over that way. Right, so this is where it's potentially boggy, but today it's potentially slippy because it's frozen solid, which is a good thing. We're not going to be sinking in it. Right, upwards. So we're just passing Low Birker Tarn, and I can't really do much filming to show you where we're going because it's just straight into the sun. Anyway, you know me and me dummy. It's nearly out. Trying to film with gloves on. These are supposed to have touch sensitive pads so you can use your phone. Well, I don't think they're quite as touch sensitive as they used to be. So dummy's nearly out. Oh, it's lovely and peaceful. There's not a soul around, I'm surprised. It's getting a bit breezy now, but it's yeah, way. See, it's getting a bit breezy now. It's at our backs for now, so it's all right. Right, on we go. Well, I can't really do much filming because of this sun, but that's Green Crag. So we're going up to like the base of that, then veering off to Great Crag, and then back around the other side of Green Crag. Well, that's if we do it. So I've done it twice, Charlie's done it once, and I forgot to say last time we were out that it was Charlie's 107th Wainwright on his second round, so he's halfway. Right, so we're not going to stop for coffee and a chew because it was almost coffee and chew time when we set off, and I don't want to risk running out of light as well. Mind you, if moon were as bright as it was last night, we'll have no issues. And I've got a new head torch as well, which was a Christmas present. Thank you, Tina. And that's really bright as well. So, yeah, I don't want to run out of daylight there, which we shouldn't. We should be fine. Right, so we'll continue along to like the base of Green Crag and then veer off towards Great Crag. So we've been following this path that's been contouring around the bottom of Green Crag, which you see it up there. So for us now, it's just an out and back to Great Crag, which is, I'm not sure if it's that one or that way or that one, but it's one of them. So I'm not sure if there is a bit of a vague trod or something going over there. Oh, sorry about the sun. So yeah, we're going to do Great Crag, whichever one it is, and pretty much back to here and round the back of Green Crag. So here we are on Great Crag. It's breezy up here now as well. So retrace our steps round like the back of Green Crag. I think before we get to the top we'll find somewhere sheltered for our lunch. So we've started the ascent of Green Crag, and it's quite pleasant here. We've found somewhere out at wind and in the sun. Yeah, it's very pleasant, and I'm glad I've got Great Crag ticked off because I can't remember when it was ages ago, and I came and I did all the fells round here. I'm not sure if they are all Birkett's, but I think there's the White Pike over there, Great Worm Crag. I did them all. I was intending to do Great Crag as well, but for some reason I missed it out. I just came up here and did Green Crag and sauntered back, and it wasn't until I got back home and realised I'd missed it out. So happy to have got that done, but I'm glad it were frozen over there because it would have been a complete bog fest with that if it wasn't. So yeah, now earlier when I said we didn't bother stopping for coffee and a chew, if you'd like to help the channel out, there's that QR code there. You can scan that and that takes you to Buy Me a Coffee, straight to our page, and you can buy us coffee and a chew if you'd like to help out with bringing you the videos. It does all help. And if you can't scan that, there'll be a link in the description. You can click on that. So yeah, that'd be brilliant if you could. Thank you very much. So yeah, well, it's nice and pleasant here. We're going to have our lunch. So we've had our lunch overlooking Devoke Water and the fells around, and we're on our final ascent up Green Crag, and the path has become vague to non-existent. I don't know what's happened. You know, me being a trained navigator and all. Right, we'll work our way up and probably see you at the top. So here we are on our high point of the day, which is Green Crag, which is a Wainwright. This is my third time up here, Charlie's second, and we've got stunning views and the place to ourselves. I'll just put you on other camera and see if I can give you a spin round. I was hoping to be able to get a tripod up, but it's too windy. I'll just give you a look round. So that's looking over to Devoke Water and Birker Fell, and over the Irish Sea. I don't know if you can make out on here, it's a bit hazy, but I can see Isle of Man. And then there's Sellafield over there, and there's Low Birker that we passed on our way up. I know there's some people coming up, blooming heck. And then over to, I think that's will that be Fairfield? I'm not sure, I don't really know the views from here, but that's Scafell Pike, Eskdale Pike, and Bowfell and the Crinkles, and I think, is that one Fell? Then Greyfriar and the Coniston Fells. I think that's Dow Crag. You see, when I said that one over there was Fell, is that Fell? I don't know. I don't really know the views that well from here. Right, so we're gonna head down. There's a bit of a path down there. We're just gonna work our way through the crags and back down. So we're down off Green Crag. We've just passed somebody else as well. I mean, heck, I was hoping for a clean sheet today. And it's only just dawned on me that I think I've been calling Broad Crag, the Birkett that we did over there, I think I've been calling it Great Crag all walk so far, haven't I? So apologies for that. I think I've been calling it Great Crag. Anyway, Broad Crag. Right, so all these, I think these summits along here, this path, I think there are some more Birketts, but we're not going to bother because I've done them all. So yeah, we're just gonna, main path just sort of scoots around bottom of them. So yeah, we're not gonna bother going up to the tops. So yeah, work our way back now. So that's a great view in front of us, isn't it? Up here's over slight side to Sca Fell, Scafell Pike. I'm not sure what that one after Scafell Pike, it's a Birkett, it's not a Wainwright, is it? Can't remember its name, but then you've got Eskdale Pike and Bowfell and the Crinkles, and that one is Fell there. Yeah, so we make our way down here. I think we go that way, I think, round this one here, I think is Kepple Crag. Make our way around that. Right, downwards. Well, there's paths going off every which way coming down here, and all of them in various stages of vagueness. We've managed to pretty much keep to the planned route, apart from now. The route I'd planned went off that way to come back this way, and there's a vague path going straight down, so I thought might as well just follow this one. I can see the route down in top bottom of this hill going around there, so, and over there too. I think that's Kepple Crag over there, or over there. Right, trained navigator in action again, you see. Down we go. So we're rounding the bottom of Kepple Crag. Did you doubt me that I'd get here? I've been on this track before. On the way up, when we passed that ruin, I said, I think I remember it. I think there's a similar thing down here. But I'm just correcting another error. Not that I make many, but that one over there with the snow on in the distance earlier that I said was Fairfield. It's nowhere near Fairfield, is it? That's Pillar. and they got Yewbarrow in front of it here. Yeah, great. And that's, I was right about that being Sca Fell, but I'll have put name on, I think, that one that's not a Wainwright, but it's a Birkett. It's not, is it Broad Stand? Is it, or something like that? I don't know. I'll have put name on earlier, I think, anyway. Right, so we just round here, then we drop down to a farm, and then back to that Doctor Bridge. So you can actually see base from here as well. There we go. That's the Woolpack there. That's where we're staying the weekend. Right, so we've just got to get down there and to bar. So we've left Kepple Crag and past that ruin, which was a bit more ruined than one we saw on the way up. And these are stunning views, aren't they? And the light is just fantastic. You can just see Sca Fell there. And then looking up Hard Knot Pass, which is a few cars on it. I don't know if it's going to be a bit icy up there. I don't think I'd like to be on it today. And then up Eskdale and to the Crinkles, Bowfell, Scafell Pike, and then over here to Sca Fell and Slight Side. And this is down bottom of Eskdale. Look. Absolutely stunning, isn't it? And then down to our lodgings, and above our lodgings, I was trying to think earlier when I was looking over that way, that's Winrig and Ilgill Head. Yeah, right, so carry on down here. So we've just come round the permitted path that avoids going through farmyard at Penny Hill Farm, and we're less than half a mile from end now, so I'm going to sign off. It's been brilliant, absolutely loved it. Pity about the 4 people that we've seen on the way around, but the 3 at the top of Green Pike, and then the 1 as we were on our way down, so they're the only people we've seen all the way around. And we've had stunning views. I mean, the light this afternoon as well has been brilliant. That's Sca Fell. Yeah, been really good. Absolutely loved it. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed it as well. If you have, we'll hopefully see you on another one soon. Ta-ra!